So do you still remember our lesson material? Procedure text, that's correct, Bintang, thank you. What kind of specifically we actually discussed in procedure text last week? Language features. Okay, can you mention one by one what are the language features we actually did discuss in our last meeting? Action verbs. What else? Adverb. That's good. Sequence. And then simple present tense. Okay, that's good. Okay, everyone. So we are going to learn about the food culture in another culture. So here's the language features that you are already mentioned before. So for today, since you are already learning about the language features in the procedure text, for today we are going to explore whether you actually understand about it or not, and then we are going to practice it through the text. Okay, so for today learning objective, so I hope you can able to identify the language features in a text, in a spoken form, which is the audio that I'm going to provide you and play to you later on, and then you are able to relate the material with your own experience, and then you are able to respect and show openness towards diversity of the culture. Okay, is there anyone who want to ask before I start the lesson?
No.
No, everyone understand?
Yes.
Okay, so you are ready to start our lesson for today?
Yes.
Yes, thank you for the spirit. Okay, so before that, before we start the lesson, let's take a look on this picture. Okay, can you see it, everyone?
Yes.
See it clearly?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. What about this? What comes into your mind when you actually see those pictures? Is there something that maybe have you eaten this on a special occasion, or maybe you usually eat this at a special celebration or something?
Yes.
Yes? What kind of celebration is that?
Idul Adha.
Idul Adha, Idul Fitri, yeah. That's okay. That's Idul Fitri. So we actually usually eat this at Idul Fitri, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Can you see it clearly, the difference between those food?
Yes.
Di sini ada rice-nya, right? Di sini lebih berkuah. Can you mention where this food come from? Identical. Arab Saudi, yeah, that's correct. Arab Saudi. What about this one? Indo, yeah. So this is mandi, and then this is opor ayam. So when you celebrate the Idul Fitri, do you usually have this kind of food also, or different? Different. What kind of food is that? What kind of food that you celebrate in Idul Fitri?
Ketupat sayur.
Ya, ketupat sayur biasanya bareng sama opor ya.
Tapi nggak ada ayamnya.
Oh, nggak ada ayamnya. Biasanya apa Iza?
Biasanya itu kayak cuma wadah gitu aja, terus sama ada namanya bebek itu dimasak kayak rendang, tapi bukan rendang, tapi mirip rendang.
Oh iya. Oh, itu biasanya di keluarganya Iza atau emang di keluarga dari Iza?
Keluarga aja.
Oh, di keluarga aja. Kenapa tuh Iza? Kenapa kok masaknya bebek bukan ayam gitu?
Soalnya saya suka bebek.
Oh, karena Iza suka bebek, Ala juga sama ayam.
Soalnya kalau ayam bosan nih, jadi
Oh,
kalau
gitu.
saya suka bebek.
Oh gitu.
Ya.
Ya, that's good. Yummy. Belum pernah dengar yang bisa kalau ada yang bebek gitu di Idul Fitri ya. Kalau yang lain gimana? Ada yang lain nggak?
Bakso.
Bakso biasanya. Oh, kenapa pilih bakso? Simpel aja kah atau biar semuanya bisa makan?
Enak, suka.
Oh, enak suka bakso. Okay then. So between those food, kenapa sih kita di Idul Fitri itu kita pakai menunya beda-beda? Kenapa we actually celebrate the same thing, but the food is different? Do you have any reason of that? Especially those two ini. Ini karena iconic banget ya. Biasanya emang ada dua ini yang ada di Indonesia and Arab Saudi. Do you know the reason behind that? No?
Different taste.
Different taste?
Because different culture.
Because different culture?
Different makan.
Ah, yeah, that's correct, Bintang. Okay, but can you see it more broaden, the culture, the value behind it? Do you know? No? But are you curious?
Yes.
Yes, if you're curious, I have the fact check here. So the meaning is behind it. complicated. It's actually value represent dosa-dosa kita, kesalahan kita. Jadi dia itu di luar karena complicated yang sudah kita lakukan itu ada di luar. Nah, kenapa kita memakai nasi white rice? Itu tuh di dalamnya itu adalah pureness. Jadi nanti kan ketupat karena dia membentuk seperti ini, jadi membukanya kan nggak satu-satu kan ya? Kita potong memakai pisau. Nah, itu tuh maksudnya memaafkan. Jadi kita release di kesalahan kita, dosa-dosa kita. Jadi kita memaafkan dengan cara merilis. Nah, nanti pure heart-nya itu dari simbol dari nasi putihnya itu. Oke, everyone understand?
Yes.
Yes. Oke. Nah, kalau di Arab itu biasanya dominannya itu ada namanya karam. Nah, karam itu the meaning of karam is generosity and hospitality. Jadi menjunjung kemurahan hati. Jadi karam itu sesuatu in social itu sangat-sangat harus ya. Jadi mereka tuh memakai lamb atau daging-dagingan yang besar itu not because they are hungry or rakus ya, but because mereka itu mau memuliakan tamu semulia-mulianya. Karena di Arab Saudi untuk value Islam itu langsung merujuk ke nabi-nabi yang terdahulu, Nabi Ibrahim, Nabi Muhammad, karena dia udah sunnah dan karam itu ada di Al-Quran juga untuk kemurahan hati. Jadinya mereka rututnya ke situ. Jadi di sosial itu dia sangat-sangat wajib gitu. Makanya kenapa di Indonesia itu pakai ketupat seperti yang Iza tadi bilang, ketupat. Kalau di Arab itu memakai lamb. Jadi seperti itu. Bisa dimengerti?
Ya.
Oke. Jadi sekarang tahu ya bedanya kenapa?
Ya.
Oke. Let's check the other fact. Can anyone? Iza tadi udah? Ya. Oke. Okay, please read aloud the exam.
For Indonesia, tropical archipelago, hot, humid, rich in coconut trees, lemongrass, also calendar, and then turmeric and chili. Rice grows abundantly everywhere. Arab Saudi, arid desert, extreme heat, dry land, minimal agriculture, naturally suited for raising sheep and goats, and not growing tropical ingredients.
Okay, thank you Iza. Well done you. Okay, you mix it. Thank you Iza. Oke, seperti yang sudah Iza tadi bacakan, jadi di Indonesia itu tropical archipelago atau kepulauan yang tropis. Jadi di kita itu panas, bisa grow rempah-rempahan or spices seperti lemongrass, calendar, turmeric. Jadi itu di kita banyak banget gitu ya rempah-rempah. Beda kalau di Arab itu dia arid desert atau padang ya, gurun yang benar-benar panas yang nggak bisa tumbuh coconut. Jadi di Arab itu dulu sama sekali nggak ada coconut. Jadi coconut itu sekarang ada di Arab karena import ekspor dari Asia Tenggara. Jadi mengapa di Arab Saudi itu lebih memasak seperti itu karena juga dari alamnya atau dari Arabnya tersendiri itu mendukungnya untuk seperti goat, sheep, karena sheep dan goat itu kan bisa hidup di panas yang lebih lama ya daripada ayam. Kalau ayam itu nggak bisa, kalau panas sedikit dia stres, jadi kurang cocok untuk di Arab. Kalau di Indonesia itu karena kita ada coconut, ayam juga di mana-mana, bahkan di Jawa kan banyak ya yang memelihara ayam, ya kan? Jadi sangat mudah untuk ditemukan. Itu mengapa Indonesia itu lebih ke chicken curry yang kayak tadi, opor ayam, and then Arab Saudi itu lebih ke goats atau lamb mandi itu tersendiri. Oke, apakah bisa dimengerti?
Bisa.
Sekarang sudah tahu ya perbedaannya?
Yes.
Ya, dari kedua itu, tapi kita mempunyai satu So we are going to make a group first. Jadi kita grupnya berkumpul dulu, terus kita rock paper scissors. Jadi nanti grupnya dibagi sesuai itu ya. Okay, let's gather everyone. Karena ini 5 tadi berarti ada yang 3, ada yang 2 ya. Oke, nanti bisa rock paper scissors. Oke, 1, 2, 3, rock paper scissors. Berarti Iza kesana sendiri dulu tadi. Oke, rock paper scissors. Oke, berarti Dinda dan Iza, and then these three together ya.
Oke.
Now are you happy with your group?
Yes.
Okay, you already have the group right?
Yes.
Terserah aja di mana-mana. Cari yang nggak panas nggak apa-apa, everyone di sebelah sini juga nggak apa-apa. Okay, everyone, so I'll distribute you the worksheet. Can you see this table?
Yes.
Ada berapa itu tabelnya?
Dua.
So you are actually going to identify just 2 language features from the audio. Jadi ada apa aja itu di tabelnya? Oke, jadi yang 3 nanti ikut membantu aja ya, karena nanti di 2 ini choose whether who is going to take charge to the action verbs and who is going to take in charge the sequence word. Jadi satu orang taking part dari di satu table aja. Jadi nanti biar kebagi ya, biar nanti cepet rampungnya. Oke? Is that understood? Okay, everyone understand? So I'm going to play this, but before that, the winner is the fastest and the correct one. Jadi kalau semua sudah di list semua dan complete dan benar, maka akan jadi winnernya. And I have the reward for that. Oke? Oke. Sudah dibagi kelompoknya siapa yang sequence words, siapa yang action words? Sudah. Kalau sudah kita play ya audionya ya. Okay, wait a minute everyone. Make sure that you are ready karena I only play it once ya. So whenever you're ready. Ready everyone?
Ready.
Okay, let's start. 1, 2, 3.
Going to learn how to make lamb mandi, a traditional dish from Arab Saudi, often served during Eid al-Fitr celebrations. To make this dish, you will need lamb, basmati rice, onion, garlic, tomato, and a spice mix of cardamom, cinnamon, cloves, and black pepper. Here are the steps. First, season the lamb with the spice mix and let it marinate for 30 minutes. Second, boil the lamb in water with onion and garlic until it becomes tender. Third, cook the basmati rice in the lamb broth. This gives the rice its rich, golden flavor. Fourth, place the cooked lamb on top of the rice and roast everything in the oven for 15 minutes until slightly charred. Finally, serve on a large platter with tomato sauce and garnish with raisins and fried onions. And that's it, your lamb mandi is ready to enjoy with family and friends. Eid Mubarak.
If you already done it, you can raise your hand. Okay, the first group, and then jadi belum kelompok yang ini belum. Sudah. Okay, the fastest is the grupnya Dinda dan Iza, dan terus di follow up dengan grupnya Isha, Bintang, dan Nindi. Okay, so let's check the answer together. Apakah kalian yakin dengan jawabannya?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes, oh yes aja deh. Nah, ini for today's lesson. You really did great job. For today, I think that's all. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much, teacher. Let's listen more. Is to say. You did it. Jadi saya ngisi berhasil akhirnya. Oke, itu dulu. Yes, let's go.
Okay.
Thank you, Ananda.
Minjem ya, Cak?
I think seperti biasa performance-nya bagus banget gitu kan.
Makasih banget.
Terus Ananda itu dari awal sampai akhir itu banyak senyumnya tadi, terus apa ya, kayak semangat banget. Jadi murid-muridnya tuh mungkin kebawa vibes-nya Ananda yang semangat gitu kan. Jadi mereka ikut apa ya, ikut bersemangat juga. Terus habis itu Ananda juga tadi ngejelasin running objektifnya tuh clear banget. Terus di awal tuh juga nunjukin gambarnya Lam Mandy sama opor ayam yang mungkin buat beberapa anak yang nggak ngerti bentukannya Lam Mandy itu kayak gimana, jadi mereka bisa ngerti gitu loh. Oh jadi itu bentuknya. Terus habis itu apa ya, aku suka media yang dipakai tadi ada fact check itu. Terus ICC-nya tuh dapat banget dari culture value-nya tadi. Terus habis itu sama apa ya, sama geography and climate-nya juga tadi. Terus siswanya kan mungkin yang nggak tahu kalau di Arab tuh kenapa sih nggak ada ayam, kayak jarang banget ada ayam, terus jarang ada coconut gitu. Mereka tuh jadi tahu, oh karena ini gitu, karena apa ya, climate-nya panas gitu. Terus habis itu apa lagi ya, mungkin yang mau aku tambahin itu mungkin audionya tadi itu bisa diputar 2 kali gitu. Soalnya ada beberapa siswa yang mungkin masih kayak nggak bisa nangkep, soalnya menurutku juga itu audionya agak apa ya, kecepatan menurut aku. Udah sih itu doang. Terus kayak I think vibes gurunya tuh dapet banget gitu warnanya tadi. Udah sih gitu doang.
Solusinya langsung ikut aja. Kalau diskusian. Okay, thank you very much, Miss, for the feedback and evaluation. Now let's hear what Huni has to say.
Okay, thank you, Anda, for today's performance. I think it's a very, very good performance. You finally made it your time well.
First time ever.
Kamu dibanggain di SG.
And what I like from your performance is you have a good interaction with your media. You show the picture of opor and lamb mandi, and you show the difference not only by oral, but you show that it's in the opor lebih berkuah, lebih kering, ada nasinya ini segala macam. I think that's a good way to interact with your media. And then after that you make students related that you ask Iza culture in her home, dimana pakai apa, kenapa kok pakai lebih baik. You seek interest on the students deeper and deeper. I think that's good, so the students feel that they have. And then you also show the different tastes, different culture and cultural value from both foods. Sampai tadi sampai dengan membahas nabi-nabian juga. That's very good. The ICC of your today's performance is very rich. We also check the nyinggung sejarah juga tadi di and I think that's good. Aktivitasnya juga oke. Buat yang akhir sih yang aku suka you keep your learning objectives. Kalau sekarang tuh juga objectivenya sudah tercapai, kalian sudah identify ini, kalian sudah ini kan jadi di remind learning objectives yang awal tuh bahwa kita sudah tercapai entah itu sadar atau tidak sadar. Itu mungkin dari aku happy ya.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much to me for the feedback and development. That's how you did it! Finally! I was like, okay, when you went into the reflection, I was like, sudah berapa menit? And I was like, whoa, okay, finally you did it. 18 menit, okay, you did that, okay. Good job on this one. Finally, I can give you like the full score without having to worry about the time constraint. Biasanya tuh nilainya sudah segini gitu ya, terus saya tulisnya lagi kadang-kadang lebih waktu gitu kan. But now I can just give you what you deserve. Okay, now everything starting from the set induction, questioning, explanation, stimulus variation, reinforcement, what else? Closure or grouping, classroom management are all well done. Very good. So specifically, I love how you go very deep into the ICC components, not only starting from the knowledge, but you ask lots of critical questions like asking why do you think it happens, and you do not only ask why it happens, but you explain why that happens. Because I always, as far as I remember, I always learn something new from you. Specifically before, you still remember about the batik, why people are using this one, kenapa pakai baju yang press body and things like that. Now I learned new fun fact or fact check from you. That is really good. And then this one, I was about to comment on the fact check because only some students who read that can see what is inside. I was almost about to comment on that one. Dan fact check itu beautiful banget, pretty gitu ya. Combination of color is nice to the eye, easy on the eyes. However, then you show it in the Canva, you like what was, mungkin pernah kita bahas sebelumnya di kelas ya, kalau misalnya itu terlalu kecil, tidak bisa dibaca, coba pada di sebelah sini ya. Jadi teman-teman bisa melihat, oh itu apa sih yang ada di sana, which is really good. So, attention divisionnya sudah bagus, energinya juga dari awal sampai akhir itu nyala terus gitu ya. So like, udah siap PPG ngomongnya. Bilang aja sama pembimbingnya, Pak, kalau main bukti saya sudah usah skripsi gitu ya. Sama siapa pembimbingnya?
Pembimbingnya? Main
Oh nggak berani saya gitu.
saya juga
Okay, so all in all, this is so far, by far, this is really your best performance in terms of everything. Everything is complete, everything is there. There's nothing missing. Everyone is done very well. Specifically about the time management. So good job.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Okay. Biasanya punya Caca sendiri 40 menit ini.